Guys, Paradox here, and I am doing another uh, dual portal thing. So let's start. Mmm, horrible hand. Hm. No, that doesn't help. Mm, yep, that's how easy it is to get a really strong monster out with this deck. Now that may seem like super unfair, but that's not even like the best part of this archetype. Yes, my dice archetype is not luck based at all. And I mean, not while not all of the effects deal with rolling dice, uh, it is extremely luck based, and even more luck based the way I have this particular deck set up. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to edit this card. I'll have to do that. Look for Taiwan. You control. Where's the change control button? Ah. Eh. um. That does not help. I would need to roll a 2 or a 6. I'll go for it. And just like that, I got exactly what I needed, and apparently I'm super cool. Oh, okay. Mm -hmm. Well then. I think I'm done. Based on what his deck does, it looks like he could just add Sword and Shield if he wanted to get this working a lot better. Honestly, if I had one uh, real issue with this guy's deck, um, it would be that there doesn't seem to be any drawbacks with the effects. I mean, I know stuff like this doesn't seem like it has drawbacks, but it's actually really hard to win with this deck the way I have it made, which is how I like it. This could, hmm. You know, if he didn't keep decreasing everything's attack, he would probably be able to do some damage to me by now. How does it have 12 attack? That's not even... Did I miss? Weird. Hmm. And he's doing that. Well, yes, you get the effect of terraforming when you play it. That's how the card works. Hmm. Yeah, 18. Get in there. Twelve. Are you kidding? I don't even remember putting 3 copies of this card in my deck. Like, really, why am I drawing all of these? I mean, it'd be great if I could play one, but I can't. And there was no reason to do that. Now there is. Yep. Okay. And you can't do that. That's more than 7 cards. You are officially cheating. There's not even a reason to do this. I literally have nothing on the field. You just need to attack me. You're not even really following the rules of this, I think. I don't know, for some reason when it says he adjusts their levels, it doesn't show up. But they should be above level 7 if he used his after him using their effects. Any second now. Could just oh wait, no, didn't he? Yeah, this is still during the turn I used Mirror Force, isn't it? God, his turns just take so long, I forgot. Night Beam! Yay, I did nothing to accomplish anything, I lose. There was no reason to do that either. You have this guy right here. He could kill me. And not sure what that means. Anyway, let's go into the deck editor and look at what this can do. Now, obviously I could have been attacking him with my Dice King when I had him out, but I didn't, so let's go into what cards we have. It's themed on dice, so the levels go up to 6, with Dice Kingdom putting them at 7. We've got matching cards, Dice Fairy and Dice Fiend. With Fairy, you gain the attack instead of losing it, and if you get roll 6, you get 3,000 instead of 0. Dice Knight gains effects based on who's on the field. With Dice Dragon, you get to roll a 6-sided die. This card's attack becomes equal to the result times 100 while Dice Dragon is on the field. With Dice King, you can roll 6-sided die. If it's a 1, 2, or 3, destroy one monster your opponent controls. If it's a 4 or 5, destroy 2 spell or trap cards on your opponent controls. And if it's a 6, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Dice Dragon can use your guys in the graveyard. Once per turn, banish one monster from your graveyard. This card gains the following effects based on its level. This card gains 1000 attack, destroy one card your opponent controls. Your opponent can only attack Dice Dragon until their end phase. Roll a 6-sided die, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the result times 300. Your opponent discards their entire hand. This card's original attack becomes 3000. Queen's attack is doubled while King is on the field. Dice Jin. While it's on the field, die and dice monsters can't be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, roll a 6-sided die, then target one monster you control. It gains attack equal to the result. Blah 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 blah. It gains attack equal to the result times 500 while this card is on the field. It's supposed to say you can only use it on each monster you control once. I'm going to fix that. Dice Genie, which is the matching for Daijin. While this card is on the field, you must roll a die or dice for a card effect. Discard one card and choose the results instead. That's to add consistency. And Dice King, all monsters gain attack and all monsters you control's attack and defense becomes equal to their level times 1000. Dice Kingdom, all monsters are level 7. If you roll a die or dice for an effect, place a dice counter on this card. You can remove 7 dice counters from this card to inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined attack of all monsters you control. Terraforming, Night Beam, Dice Knight, Magic Cylinder, 1 sack, 3 Mirror Force. Oh, here. Soulbound Dice. Once per turn, roll 6-sided dice, special summon monsters from your hand whose levels are less than or equal to the result, and place 1 dice counter on each. If this card is destroyed, destroy all monsters with a dice counter. If a monster with a dice counter is destroyed, except by this card's effect, place 1 dice counter on a card your opponent controls. So pretty much what that means is you roll a die, let's say I got a 5, I could roll anything, or not roll, I could special summon anything from my hand whose level is equal to 5, or anything lower than 5. Extra deck, we've got 3 number 7, 3 Big Eye, 3 Phantom Beast Draco Sack. Don't know why I didn't say Mecha, but whatever, they're all level 7 because Dice Kingdom, if you're wondering about the level 7 thing, it's because 7 is the most common number to roll on a 6-sided die when you roll 2, which is usually what you're doing in most games. These cards I just put in here, I think I put them as public, I can't remember. You've got Gamble, Deadly Gamble, and Final Gamble. They're just meant to add a little randomness to the game if you really want to use them. I just put them in the side decks so I could show you guys. I don't really often use them. And again, I don't often do rematches either. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this card, but until then, deck challenge is to make a luck-based deck. It doesn't have to be using my dice cards. It'd be cooler if it did, though. I would feel special. But if you do decide to do the deck challenge, and it's actually on this website, come find me. Maybe we can play against each other. I'll use my dice deck. You'll use your luck-based deck. I mean, it doesn't have to be dice, but once again, if it is, you get to use my cards. So that'd be cool. Can only be bought. Anyway, this film was brought to you by Paradox Productions, and I'll see you guys next time.